Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements. Something's causing an imbalance. Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the full moon in Virgo? The worm moon, March. The lunar eclipse and the blood moon. Message for Aries. You could be feeling not stable, or maybe you're coming out of a period of that, or maybe you're going into that instability. It's causing you to not feel balanced. It's almost like I feel like vertigo, dizzy. What is this about, Spirit? Last quarter, releasing something that is causing an imbalance. And the lunar eclipses, as well as blood moon, definitely deals with confronting shadow energy. Confronting it and putting it in their place. That's exactly what the King of Pentacles does, especially when they are going after the Ace of Pentacles, confronting the Ten of Swords. All right, Aries, you open up with a lot of stability, because Pentacles are about stability, security, money, a solid foundation, something you can build with. But there is something causing an imbalance with the Ten of Swords. And Spirit says, release it, Libra energy. Princess of Swords. I feel like somebody is definitely not as mature as you. Maybe they're not as far along as you. They could be competing with you. Yes. Somebody just talks about it, but you be about it. You are it. And this could be somebody, Queen of Pentacles. First of all, they're not very trustworthy. They lie. They're always bragging. Like if you said you did it, they did it 10 times better than you. They have more than you, more money, but true, they don't. They have more time. They have all of this stuff that is a lie. A lot. Okay. Maybe there's somebody you thought was comparable to you and you might have let them in, only to find out they are not who they say they are. Yeah, you're being told not to go forward with this person. Six of Swords is reversed. There is no success here. You could have maybe taken to them because you had a past with them. Six of Cups, you knew them in the past. You had some type of relationship and you thought maybe they were loyal or you could depend upon them. But actually they just wanted to get to you. Maybe there's a lack of money, definitely a lack of esteem, self-value, all of that. That's why they latched on to you. Oh, yeah. Spirit says no. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed. This is not somebody that's going to go into the future for you. Right now, they're a blockage. Because when the wheel stops, Holy Spirit's like, we're not going anywhere. Okay. What does Aries need to know here? Release last quarter energy. Wow, Spirit said this is unrequited love. Whether it's an unrequited business relationship, it's a karmic relationship. There was something you should have learned. Maybe not be so trusting. Somebody learned a lesson about trust and loyalty and worthiness. And there's nothing here to keep this relationship going. Whatever happens, It's time to reverse all of your effort. This shouldn't be given any more of your time. Pentacles are time, effort. No, no more. It's not worth it. Okay. It's an imbalance. And this is all Spirit is talking about here. I have not heard anything else. This person with the Prince of Swords could even be spying on you, invading your privacy, going through your things, your car. You have a lot to wait for, and it's worth waiting for. What's coming in for you is worth it. Yeah, Divine says, this is blocked. This is blocked. No success. And that Ace of Pentacles, maybe you haven't been able to bring things into fruition, and that's because of the company you're keeping. That's because of whoever this King or Queen of Pentacles is, that is reverse. They're not supposed to benefit. The wheel is not moving. Nothing is happening. There is an imbalance, and until that's cleared up, I see the wheel is the last card and it's reverse. Okay. Yeah, see, this is what I'm telling you. Spirit is like driving this baby home, child. Oh, I hear like maybe a test is coming up. A test is coming up, or see, the wheel can't go forward, and that is going to impact the future. And this full moon is about letting go. This is shadow energy anyway. It's unrequited. You don't feel the same, and there's not enough of what is needed to really love somebody here. There's not. They're not willing. There's so many reasons, but we don't have time to go through them all. Spirit said, release this. The time has come to clear this. Clear this energy. What else? Aries. Okay. Yeah, some of you need support. Maybe something's going on and you can't really do it alone. There's a lot of emptiness and lack here. One cycle needs to end so another one can begin. I also feel like things are just spiraling. And be prepared for that. Sometimes Spirit steps in and sends support to do what we can't do alone. That could very well happen. Yes, because this emptiness, unfulfilled, has to turn into fulfillment. It's time for you to fill up your cup. Ooh, Ace of Cups here. Somebody has been like sabotaging their self by not taking action. Okay. Okay, what else? I feel like others of you have tried. One day you're hot, you're determined, you're out of here, and the next day you're not making a move. It's gone down the drain. It's just spiraling. It's growing. Very hot and cold, off and on, inconsistent. Okay. That's why nothing is happening. You know what's going on, but you're not taking enough action to separate yourself from that, the past. End it. Start a new cycle. Everything that we get ourselves into, we are required to get ourselves out of, and you're required to get yourself out of something. See, you have something else once you get out of this. But maybe you're so under all this shadow energy, like clouded. It's a shadow. You can't even envision a future where it's safe for you to love somebody, where you can open your heart, where the give and receive is equal. You've never had that coming from unrequited love. And that's why a change is needed. It's also time for you to have some fun, to be playful. I feel like the sun is going to be in your sign this month, Aries. The sun is also on the spring equinox. The sun goes into Aries. The spring equinox is talk about rebirth. Oh my goodness. See, when you let go of something that's dragging you down, that isn't worth the time and effort, that wheel turns upright and things go forward. You're feeling secure now. You're feeling stable. You're feeling more like yourself, the Emperor. All right, Spirit, tell me, what else does Aries need to know? 11 o'clock when I said that again. So many times, release your ex, separate. Your emotions keep going in and out. This is somebody who keeps going back and forth. They're just like oscillating. It's like a revolving door. Okay. And here you go. Divine Feminine. Is Divine Masculine, is the Emperor, is the Empress. You are the leader, and your intuition is strong. You're a healer. You are so many different things, and you know that. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Okay. The Spirit says worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life, and what He has coming is worth waiting for. In the interim, try and have fun. Try and put yourself out there. Set up girls' night, guys' night, but not just with the guys. In a setting where you can meet other people. This person could return, actually begging you. I mean, they're going to very emotional. Yes, they're like literally begging you to let them back in your life. They're promising they'll do anything to work it out. They are saying and promising anything to try and get back. They know what they've lost. Aries, come on. They lost Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Right. But this is you. You know, when an Emperor or Empress knows it's over, they don't try to hang on. Because then they're wasting their time. So I see like you are pretty steadfast. You refuse to give in. You're kind of silent. They're anxious as a result of this, but you're closed off because it's over. 1333 when I said that. All right. What else, Spirit? Tell me about what's worth waiting for Aries. What is that about? It's about you taking time to recharge, truly separate and close the door on this past. There is a door. Truly close it. Retreat for now. Self-care is important. So you can cut off that negative energy and lift that vibration. Also your dreams. You haven't dreamt pleasant dreams in a long time. Well, it's time to change your environment and everything that is in the past. Because there's a past life love. You two have known each other in the past. Spirit says here, the eclipses bring a lot of shadow energy to the surface. So does the full moon. So does the blood moon. I mean, like straight and center in your face. You have to deal with it. You have to go through it. And when you come out, though, the vibration is so high. You can set your intentions and know that you deserve to receive love. You deserve it. You deserve love. Yes, you do. Joy and happiness. Not only that, you're on your way to giving that to yourself. I'm impressed. What chakra is most important for Aries right now? Some of you are like just learning to start at 1, 2, 3 again. Start over again. Right. Your perception has increased. Very perceptive at this time. On a quest. Some of you are on a quest. It could relate to work. But remember, you came in feeling uneven, unbalanced. And Spirit also told you to play. So you are a workaholic. Yes, you are, Aries. If you're committed to anything, you give it your all. So you have to remember, even when it comes to work and play, there has to be a balance. There has to be a balance in every relationship. Reciprocity, equal give and take. Again, Aries, Mars. You're ruled by Mars. Yeah, and you can tend to think with your head and not your heart. But when it comes to love, that's exactly what Spirit wants you to do. You're a cardinal sign. Yeah. And you're a warrior. Like, you charge ahead. But I think now is the time to tread lightly, right? Not jump into anything, but let your heart lead. Absolutely. So you have a lot of balancing to do here between work, between your thoughts and your heart, between work and play, between letting somebody in and keeping them out, opening your heart. You even have forgiveness here, because that allows you to let go of the past mistakes, whether you've made them, they've made them, whoever's made them, and to move forward. If you hold on to that, it weighs you down. It weighs you down. It creates this imbalance. It creates an impasse. And it blocks your creativity. It blocks the wheel from turning forward, which is all about expansion. It's Jupiter. It's Sagittarius energy. Okay, tell me about career. Aries. Tell me something. Career. I don't think you've reached your full potential. Okay, yes, hidden potential. Something is masked, or maybe you're wearing a mask right now. Somebody may not want somebody to see something or know something. Do not forget about the dual nature of people, duality, right? Some people have duality. They're Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Gemini energy. We also have duality in that we have masculine characteristics and feminine characteristics. That's how the Emperor is the Empress, and they are made up of all the kings and all the queens. Duality, we have that too. That's another gift. And Spirit says, don't lose your vigilance. Your vigilance. Okay. Yeah, there's something you're not showing, or there's someone who's not showing you themselves, all that they could be. Foresight is very important in March, to pay attention to things that are important, that secure your finances. Yeah. Yes, that secure your finances. And be alert to new people coming around you, communicating more. so that you feel comfortable, like you feel safe, especially after being with somebody who didn't represent their self in truth. They were a liar, the king or the queen of Pentacles reverse, a gold digger, I heard. Yeah, just after your money. Like their whole job was to come in and learn you. You were the assignment. Whoa, I'm telling you. See, that's that social status you have. Yeah, I see. There's a change there. You're much more protective of who you allow to get close this time around, Aries. You're not really in a hurry. Maybe in the past you were a very open book. You're not conversing as much. You're not just being so accepting. You're waiting. Like you'll give something, give a piece of yourself, a nugget, and then you'll wait to see if they're going to be reciprocal. Very smart. If they're non-reciprocal, then it goes no further. Good strategy. You're going to reach the heights of fame and society. And this isn't about being arrogant. It's about being safe. That's right. And avoiding, like, we shouldn't be giving our time to every and anybody. Realizing that's how the devil robs us of time. We look up and it's already evening. Okay. So there's something you're working on also. You've had some foresight about this. Pay attention because there's something important about this. It could ensure your wealth. Okay. Home base. Are you getting another home? Some of you are moving. Your home is the safest place you can be. There is going to be a change in your home, your house. Some of you are moving. You're looking for a bigger home. You're going to be, maybe you have 2 homes already. I don't know. Maybe one of those homes is changing because you're going to be working from home. Maybe you're relocating as a result of a job. Things could be happening suddenly regarding a home. Some of you sell a home. Some of you buy a home. I feel this energy of independence. I do. And working from home. Maybe you do contract work or you're interior decorating or you're managing money for yourself. There's independence because security, pentacles are very important. Taking a loss in the past, you want to ensure there are no losses or limited losses in the future. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Do leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And also, I am going to give you an angel number. You can also put that in the comments. To summarize this, this is definitely a spiritual awakening here. But it's leading to a new beginning. You've gone through major personal development. And now you're being told to prioritize your creativity. Spirit wants you to know you're headed in the right direction, a new phase. And you do have the quest. You're on a new quest. And it says you're on a spiritual quest. Quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul, letting go of some negative shadow energy. But you're on path to enlightenment towards the light. And if you're in the grips of that negative energy, shadow energy right now, Spirit says, hold on, because this too shall pass. 1001. 10:01 on the clock. Spirit reminds you this too shall pass. Thank you so much for staying till the end, Aries. Until the next moon phase, namaste.